Hi, everyone. This is Leah Klein, Health and Wholeness Coach. And today, my question for you is, do you need more rest? Our verse is Proverbs 19:23. The fear of the Lord leads to life, and whoever has it rests satisfied. He will not be visited by harm. Now, we're actually talking about, fearing the Lord, fearing God. And most circles nowadays tend to go, oh, it's just reverence, and it's like, yes and no. There is a deeper level to this, that yes, as Christians, we don't need to fear that God is going to, vaporize us or something, but there is a level of fear for what is in ultimate control. And what we need in order to rest is actually to fear God and obey Him, in other words, more than we fear others and the government or whatever else we fear, knowing that He is overseeing everything and is in control. And so that is kind of what we need to keep reminding ourselves of when we get fearful, when we get, upset about things. Rest and life are found in trust and reliance on Him. And that is easier, to achieve the bigger you see God, the more sovereign you see God, the more you will know, okay, what can man do to me? Which is ultimately the question, we need to be asking ourselves when we fear, what's going on in the world around us. So ask God to show you that He is trustworthy. You can count on Him. And also to dive really into His, fullness and His rest. I strongly encourage you to take some time. I know it's getting colder outside, but sometimes there's warm days, and sometimes you can do it in your car, or you can be inside, but set yourself apart. Turn off the internet, turn off, the things that are distracting you, and just take some time with God, whether it be 100% outside right now or not, and just decompress. Let Him fill you up with how big He is, so that you realize that you don't have to fear. It's something, I know I have to do this as well, that we have to keep reminding ourselves of. We are inherently fearful people. And so we have to remind ourselves of, if I'm fearing, am I actually trusting God? And we may say we trust God, but if we really trust God down in our hearts, then we will not be as fearful. We will, trust Him in the situation. So to wrap up our time, I wanted to do "'Tis So Sweet to Trust in Jesus." And if you know it, feel free to sing along. If not, feel free to just listen. "'Tis so sweet to trust in Jesus, just to take Him at His word, just to rest upon His promise, then to know thus saith the Lord. Jesus, Jesus, how I trust Him, how I proved Him o'er and o'er. Jesus, Jesus, precious Jesus, oh, for grace to trust Him more." And And I will see you next week with another verse. See you then.